Hello students, this is Mrs. Hare. Today we're going to be finding factors of a number. So you should be in your spiral notebook in the note section on the very first blank page and write this heading, Finding Factors of a Number. Remember, you can hit pause if I'm going too quickly. I also want you to write this definition down. Factors. Factors are numbers that divide evenly into another number. Or to say it a different way, numbers that can be multiplied by each other to make the number we are wanting. Copy this definition down. We can use a T-chart to help us find the factors of a number. To do a T-chart, we make a big T, and then on top of it, we write the number that we're interested in. Let's say we're interested in finding the factors of 24. I'm going to write 24 at the top. On the left-hand side, I'm going to write 1 through 10. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at each number and see if it's divisible by 24. Remember your divisibility rules. Well, we know that 1 goes into every single number. I can say 1 times 24 equals 24. Now 2, because 24 is an even number, I know that 2 goes into 24. And I think to myself, what times 2 is 24? And it's 2 times 24. 3, it's 3 times 8 equals 24. And then 4 times 6 equals 24. Then when in 5 does not go into 24 because 24 is not a multiple of 5. Remember, the multiples of 5 have to end in 5 or 0. So 5 does not work. And 6, we already have 6. So I'm going to put a big R on top of 6 because that number would be a repeat. We already have that on our chart. And I'm going to cross off all the numbers below. Now I have the multiples of 24. But we're not finished yet. What this is right here is our work shown. We need to write the answers. And so we would write our answers. The multiples of 20, or the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. I want you to hit pause, and I want you to copy everything that is on this screen. Once you get that copied, I want you to try another problem on by yourself. Let's do 16. Make a T-chart with 16 on the top and number it 1 through 10. And then hit pause and see if you can find the factors of 16 by yourself. Okay, you should have done the problem. Now I'm going to work it. We know that every single number in the world, you can multiply 1 times itself. And then 16 is even, so it will be 2 times 8. 3 does not go in there. And then 4 times 4 equals 16. Now I've repeated a number, and so I'm going to put an R for repeat over the 5, and I'm going to cross off the bottom. And the factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Sometimes I have students get confused on when we use the T-chart for finding factors and when we use the factor tree for finding prime factorization. So let me give you a hint on how to do that. If you will write in your notes, factor with a big T on it. We use the T-charts for finding all the factors. When we're doing prime factorization, write down prime factorization. We use the factor tree when we are finding prime factorizations. I hope this helps, and I will see you next class period. Thanks for getting on and doing your homework.